All right, this is going to be video part 5 in the series, Let's Write and Record a Song. And where we last left off, we were auditioning some of what I had sang today and played, and finding a couple of sweet spots, definitely problems. I wasn't very successful in fixing those problems, but I could go back, and I'm pretty confident I could fix some of them. But I sort of had said to you that I was going to come back with a finished comped version, but I decided I'd actually rather spend a little bit more time with you auditioning more of these takes and critiquing them. I do want to say that in this series, I am being very honest with you. I think that's the way to do things. I have a number of songs on my YouTube channel that I'm very proud of, and I feel confident enough to reveal my secrets and my weaknesses. Hopefully, along the way, we see a few strengths as well. So I hope that it's appreciated that I am willing to reveal that I am not a perfect singer, not a perfect guitar player, or sound engineer for that matter. I'm just doing what I do, and in the end, hopefully some of the songs are pleasing to listen to, and I definitely have songs that I cannot bear to go back and listen to. And I have plenty of them that I really do enjoy and I am proud of. This particular song is an old one. It is not one that I have practiced, really. I mean, I showed you a couple of videos where I played it through, but I wasn't recording it in any seriousness. And I just got up and did it today, and really, in order to get the best take for a song, you have to be larger than life, like a Broadway show. You really, really go for it. Now, that doesn't mean sing a soft song really loud and hard. It means really concentrate, give it your all, open your mouth and sing, and be expressive with your voice. I didn't particularly do that in this song, and I'm disappointed in that, but I still hope that we will get a nice sounding song out of it in the end. So these takes that you can see in front of you are riddled with problems, with mistakes, with pitchiness, and it's all being revealed to you right here in this Let's Write and Record a Song. Okay, so we're not holding back. All right, so let's, I haven't made any other changes to any of the settings. Let's just go ahead. I really am dying to hear what's in this orange zone and critique it with you. So let's do that.
Wouldn't believe how long I sit here just waiting for your call. You're the sunshine in the summer, you're the colored leaves in the fall. Take my hand, be my friend, we can turn the world around. I'll be yours to the end, you're my queen, let me be your crown.
I don't know if you heard that.
To the end.
Right there where I say end. Right there. So, I mean, you could always try to cut that off. We could do that and see what happens. I'll just give it a bit of a fade out. See if that does anything. And I'll fade into this part here. Might be a little bit obvious, so.
To the end, you're my...
That's better. That's
To
better.
the end, you're my queen, let me be your crown. I can be rich or I can be poor, it don't matter when you're near. I can be high
Like that.
or I can be low, baby.
This.
High or I can be low.
Those aren't the lyrics. Those are some old lyrics. It should be, there's nothing I want, there's nothing I need.
I can be high or I can be low, baby, I am happy when you're here.
I could go back to those lyrics though if I like the take.
Fucking dude, sing that.
Oh. Yes, sorry about that. All right, let's listen to another. So there's one partial take. There might be some stuff I could use in there.
You wouldn't believe how long I sit here.
What was that?
I sit here.
That little thing. All right. So I mean, you know, if this was a take that I really liked, I would go through and see, you know, if I can get rid of that. I won't bother with fades right now. I'll just see how that sounds.
I sit here.
Okay, so it's rough coming out of that. Yeah, so maybe I could fade it in. Maybe it would work. Maybe it won't.
I sit here, just waiting for your call. You're the sunshine in the summer, you're the colored leaves in the fall. Take my hand, be my friend, we can turn.
There's some guitar issues there. I'm losing the beat, the picking pattern.
Take my hand, be my friend.
Right there.
We can turn.
And then we got that.
We can turn the world around.
Maybe not too bad.
I'll be yours.
And there's another pop or crackle in there.
Around. I'll be yours
Something in
till
there.
the end. You're my queen, let me.
And then there's that, the queen.
You're my queen, let.
Let's see, just for the fun of it.
You're my queen, let.
There's a little bit of stardust in there. That's what I call it. Little crackly, poppily things. In the mix, possibly not noticeable, but let's just see how this sounds.
You're my queen, let.
It's a little bit in there too. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I cut that whole thing out?
You're my queen, let.
I'm doing this quick, all right, just for the video.
You're my queen, let me be your crown. I can be rich or I can be poor, it don't matter when you're near. There's nothing I want and nothing I need, baby, I am happy when you're here.
That was pretty good.
If only.
And then the little swallows right there, you know. So let's say that I wanted to use this. Let's see if I could get rid of that. It's right in the midst of the picking when I'm not singing, so it might be pretty obvious. But I'll have other guitars in there. They might mask it. I'll just do a quick global thing. It's probably going to stutter. All right, let's come in a little closer and see. If you do it from where the wave goes down to where the wave goes up, sort of one cycle, you can often do a better job of it. I'll just try taking that out. And maybe more extreme than that. And it may also be in the guitar mic as well. Sometimes I have to do it here, and I also have to go into my other channel. Yeah, so I didn't get it. So just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna go nuts here. Just for the fun of it, see if I can completely nuke it. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I could easily get around that with finding another picking pattern from another take just for those two, or I could copy it from back here. You know, it's a shame you have to do that, but
If only
let me get rid of that.
you knew what I'm feeling inside. Wonderful you, now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold.
You see, now, excuse me, in a previous video,
I wish I could.
I had a problem with could, right? Maybe what I'll do is I will show you how I would cut this out, paste it towards the end. I mean, I'm not saying I like the final take, the one from the previous video. It was the last take, and we were going through that, and I was going, there's some stuff I like, some stuff I don't. I actually like aspects of this one, but if I had to get rid of that word where it was could, and I mean, I could actually probably get rid of that problem back there, and I'll try that first. But if I couldn't,
I wish I could.
you know, there's the could right there, and it's not bad in this one. So
I wish I could hold you. There's so much to say.
you know,
Much to say.
right in there, yeah, impossible to get rid of.
Love.
And then there's that one again, you know, that kind of thing right there. Tons of it. You know what? One of these years I will learn my lesson. My lesson is pop screen. All right? I just don't like to do it. But I end up doing this quite a bit. But I'll tell you something. In some ways, it's therapeutic. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. It's enjoyable when something's messed up if you actually can fix it. I enjoy that too, but it takes a lot of time. But I feel like I'm loving my song. See if I got that.
Love is.
All right, it's a bit of a weird breath.
Love is the answer, and you all the way.
That was pitchy. Yeah, see? Right there. Bleep that out.
You wouldn't believe how many love songs start playing in my head. Songs start playing in my.
Earlier, I was also talking about dumbing down my P's, and this one's not so bad.
Songs start playing in my head.
And then the swallow.
When I wake up in.
There. Wake up. All right. See if we can get rid of that whole thing. If it sounds okay, then I'll go back in and put some fades.
When I wake up in.
Nice. I don't even need to put fades right now, although I usually would.
When I wake up in the morning.
See? So, I mean, you know, that's the kind of jubilation. You know, when you get a troubled spot right there, that'll just screw everything. And you find it, and you get rid of it. It's worth it.
When I wake up in the morning, until night when I go to bed, and I know that I found that I found.
I know. That's going to be a little awkward. I'll do it without a fade for the moment, just to see if there's hope.
I know that I found.
There's a little bit of it in the guitar mic as well. All right. but let's see.
Oh, that I found what my
That's not so bad.
that I found what my
I mean, I could go a little bit more if I wanted to. See if that's enough.
oh, that I found what my heart was looking for.
Every time, every single time.
Heart was looking for. You're the love.
Okay, so when I hear that, I hear a little bit of stardust there, but it's better. It's doable, and especially with other instruments playing at the same time, it likely will not be noticeable at all. On the other hand, you never know.
My heart was looking for. You're the love in my life. I'm not searching anymore. If only,
Another one, eh?
if only, if
You know, maybe get rid of all that, and then I'll fade into that word there.
if only, if only you knew what I'm feeling inside.
I hear stardust all throughout this.
Only you knew what I'm feeling.
Right in there.
What I'm feeling.
Right when I take a breath. You know, so
What I'm.
yeah, I guess as I open my mouth, I'll just do this just to see if it's in there.
You knew what I'm feeling.
You know, as my lips probably close and I get ready to take a breath and then launch into the next word, you know, my lips stick together a little bit or something and create a bit of a sound that the mic picks up. It's very sensitive.
You knew what I'm feeling. What I'm.
Okay, so I hear it in here. I'm just going to cut the whole thing off and say, screw you, buddy.
Only you knew what I'm feeling.
And that's fine. You can get some interesting effects sometimes when you actually cut off a word, and it'll actually sound better without you holding the word as long. You might not be explaining that.
Only you knew what I'm feeling inside.
Oh.
Wonderful you.
Wonderful you. You know, it may or may not be worth it. If this was the take that I really liked and I liked the flow of the whole thing, I would certainly give it a try, and I'll try it right now with you, see if that does anything.
Wonderful you.
Okay, not bad. It goes a little funky right after that. Maybe that whole thing could go. Let's just see what that's like.
Wonderful you.
Okay, so now that I feel I'm onto something, I will give those fades that it so rightly deserves. I'll make that even a little bit of a bigger one.
Wonderful you.
Oh, there's something funny.
Wonderful you.
Yeah. I want to try something extreme. That's going to be a problem there, but
Wonderful you.
you know what? It's almost not a problem. Let me hear it again, though.
Wonderful you now.
Yeah, it's not my favorite way to say you, but let's keep going.
For you now you've opened opened my eyes.
I don't like the way I said opened. It's like I ran out of saliva or air.
You've opened my
Yeah, I didn't really pronounce open, whatever.
eyes. I wish I could.
And there, you know, so this is why I sing the songs multiple times. Sometimes I'll come along and I'll say, I wish I could, and I'll go like an explosive cracking sound. And other times it's fine,
Wish I could.
you know, and I might be able to fix that, and I might not. You know, I'll grab the whole thing. I'll do an extreme silence, and we'll see.
I wish I could.
Okay. I think there's more in there. I could be wrong. Let's check it out. Let's cut off a little bit more.
I wish I could.
There's a little bit of funny stuff in there, but let's fade it in and see if it's how noticeable it is.
I wish I could.
Yeah, it's a little deeper in there. And if you really wanted to, you know, you can just go nuts. Cut this whole piece out. That's ridiculous to jump to that level, but just try it.
Wish I could.
Yeah, okay, not good. So, I don't like that part, but
I could hold you. There's so much to say. Love is
and more crackles in there.
love.
Again, as I take the breath, right? And it's a little tough when when it just comes down to the guitar picking. It's a little bit more noticeable. I won't leave it like that.
Much to say. Love. Love.
I probably won't use this section, but we'll give it a try. I might get lucky.
Say. Love. Love.
I think we just got lucky.
Say.
There's a little bit, okay, but with other guitars picking in there, that could fill in the gap that's missing there. I might consider going deeper into this, but that's quite a lot of picking to take away.
To say. Love.
You know what? It isn't, because there's like a ringing note there. Like da da da, and then other stuff comes in. So
Say. Love is the answer, and you are the way.
oh, so there's some nice parts in there. All right, let's audition this first yellow one. I'll come right into the vocal track. Let's have some fun with this.
Would
Right away I'd have to clean up some stuff, wouldn't I?
wouldn't believe how long I sit here waiting for your call.
That's messed up.
You're the sunshine in the summer. You're the color leaves in the fall. Take my hand, be my friend. We can turn the world around. I'll be yours till the end. You're my queen.
Yes, you're my queen with the big dagger there. I don't know if I get rid of all that. I think we had the same problem. You know, you start to recognize where you're going to have these problems. We had the same problem in the other version, that with the queen right there. There's a problem word.
You're my queen, let me.
And that's almost good, just like that, right? So what we need to do is go in, fade it in, see if we catched anything else. Caught.
You're my queen, let.
Okay, so it's still in there, right? Let's just start cutting away.
You're my queen, let me.
Okay, let's have a closer look then. See if it's in reach.
Queen,
This is extreme.
you're my queen, let me.
You know, sometimes we don't say our words perfect, like queen. It's like queen, and then we start saying it. It's like there's some air, there's some stuff before the word, and sometimes you can cut that out and still get the word. So I'm going to fade that in. I still hear it though. I still hear the problem, but it's certainly not the way it was.
You're my queen, let.
Okay, screw you. I want to find it and work back.
You're my queen, let.
See what happens when you do that? Now, I'm going to tell you something.
You're my queen, let.
Okay, let's do something we haven't done yet. All right? Well, actually, there's a couple things we can do. Let's solo this track.
You're my queen, let.
You see that?
You're my queen, let.
So, let's back up a little bit.
You're my queen, let. You're my queen, let.
Okay. I'm going to fade this in. That is a bit of a weird way of saying it.
You're my queen, let.
It's obvious I've cut off a bit too much, but I got rid of the problem there. But I still hear it.
My queen, let.
Hear a little crackle? That's because it's not in the vocal mic anymore. I got rid of it. It's in the guitar mic. I think. Sometimes it's your picking as well. And on the DI, you know, I tapped the guitar. Here's what I'm doing. I'm coming into this roughly the same spot on the guitar mic. And I'm going to see if I hear anything in here, if I can find it.
My queen, let. My queen, let.
And this becomes a little bit messier, though. I don't want to go down that low.
My queen,
All right.
let. Queen, let.
So here's what I'll do. I'll solo that.
My queen, let.
You hear that? I'm soloing the guitar mic.
My queen, let.
You know, if I start cutting away the vocal track, I mean, it was in both, okay? It wasn't just in this. Otherwise, I could just work on this. It was in the vocal mic and it's in the guitar mic. If I start cutting both of them away, there's going to be a definite drop-off in volume, which may be covered by other instruments. Darn well better put some other instruments in there or I'll be in trouble.
My queen,
So let me just see if I can grab it there and see if I'm anywhere close to it.
my queen, let.
No, it's not there. Hope it's not that deep in. Okay, so I'll do a bigger sweep.
My queen, let.
Obviously, I'm not going to let it sit. I may have some trouble with this.
My queen, let.
I want to hear it drop off, okay? And I want to hear that crackle gone, and then I'll decide what I can do.
My queen, let. My queen, let.
All right, fine. I just want to see if it's in there for real.
My queen, let. My queen, let. My queen, let.
Okay, I want to try something else.
My queen, let.
Yeah, it's a bad one, you know, and it might not be worth sticking around for that. Let's go on.
I can be rich, or I can be rich, or I can be poor. It don't matter when you're near. There's nothing I want and nothing I need. Baby, I'm happy when.
Happy, baby, I'm happy.
I'm happy when you're here.
I can't use that. Yeah, I can't use that, but I could probably
I'm happy when
try to
you're
plug in another word.
here. If only you knew what I'm feeling inside.
Okay.
Wonderful you, now you've opened my eyes.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Could is a little bit, you know, maybe I can get rid of that. The part's sounding decent. Worry about fades later.
Wish I could.
Yeah, I could work with that. It's repetitive, isn't it? Yeah.
I wish I could hold you. There's so much to say. Love is the answer, and you are the way. You wouldn't believe how many love songs start playing in my head.
Well, that was the wrong timing there. All right. I don't know why. I ran out of breath or something and I didn't come right in. But I think I might like the playing there, the way I dumbed down the piece. I think it wasn't as obvious.
Start playing in my head.
You know?
When I wake up in the morning.
Wake up. When I wake up. I'm afraid of those K's. That's why.
When I wake up in the morning until night when I go to bed, and I know that I found what
What was that?
my heart was looking for. You're the love in my life. I'm not searching anymore. And if all
Every time. You know?
And if only you knew what I'm feeling and what I'm feeling.
You know, sometimes you hold that F. Why don't I just say feeling instead of feeling? You know, hold it for half an hour and you get a problem.
I'm feeling. I'm feeling.
I'm cutting the whole bloody thing off.
I'm feeling.
Okay, so obviously that doesn't sound good. I don't really care if I mess this up a little bit. I can always go back, and I'm probably going to be using other versions and comping it together.
I'm feeling.
It becomes a big problem when it is in both mics.
What I'm feeling. I'm feeling.
You know, in there's something going on. You're not going to like this.
I'm feeling. I'm feeling inside.
You know, it's just too bad. When you solo it.
What I'm feeling.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of,
I'm feeling.
I don't know, crackly stuff.
I'm feeling.
I just want to see if I just happen to delete this, if I can actually get it out. It won't sound any good with the guitar, though.
I'm feeling. I'm feeling.
Maybe it's a little bit back here. In fact, I'm going to cut the whole bloody part out. Just I want to get a sense of where it is.
I'm feeling.
You know, it could be my jacket, my leather jacket, rubbing against the guitar, being picked up by this. We haven't looked at all at this track.
Inside.
This is the DI guitar.
You're the love in my life. I'm not so.
Okay, let's go back.
Searching anymore. And if only you knew what I'm feeling inside.
Not that bad.
One
Another breath problem.
wonderful, wonderful you. Now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold you. There's so much to say. Love is the answer, and you are the way.
Ran out of breath there. Okay, I'm going to make you listen to it one more. We're going to listen to another version. In the end, what's going to happen is I'm not going to comp it all on video here. I'll go back in, and it'll take me 2 hours or something like that. It's sad that it has to be that way, but it is that way. All right, we're not dealing with a professional recording studio, and we do not want pops and crackles in our song. All right, we want to get a good sounding mix, and so I will be forced to do that, and that means it is almost impossible to do a full take, even if you sang it perfect and you played it perfect and you looked okay on camera. Because that's the other thing, often we're doing videos. I don't know if I'm going to do a video for this or just have a song. And do all that perfect and not have some audio artifacts. And they could be unsolvable. And so that's why I have no qualms about doing this song, singing it multiple times, multiple takes, and comping it together. Because really, I've got no choice. All right? Limitations of my audio equipment, buffer settings, hard disk speeds, electricity in my house, dogs barking, whatever it is. All right? So the purpose of this video is to show you how laborious it is. It is a labor of love. I mean, I enjoy doing it and I want to hear it, but you got to be prepared for some pretty brutal sounding vocals and have a thick skin and not be too self-conscious about it. And then if you can fix stuff, then you can get a really nice take out of it, and that's the goal. So we're going to hope for that. So let's give it one more try. Yes. Let's hope.
You wouldn't believe how long
Already, do you hear that? Believe?
You wouldn't believe
Bilchuk, bilchuk, bilchuk.
You wouldn't believe wouldn't believe.
Right in believe, So that's done. It's toast already. That word is anyhow.
How long I sit here, just waiting for your call. You're the sunshine in the summer. You're the color leaves in the fall. Take my hand, be my friend.
Did I say my friend?
And be my friend.
Close
we
to.
can turn the world around. I'll be yours till the end. You're my queen, let me be your crown.
I mean, queen is better there. I'm a little.
I'll be yours till the end.
I don't like the hesitation.
You're my queen, let me be.
So that queen might work better.
Queen, let me be your crown. I can be rich or I can be poor. It don't matter when you're near. I can be high. Fuck you.
See, I forgot the lyrics. I went back to the old lyrics. So that one doesn't count. We got to listen to this one.
You wouldn't believe how long I.
And the voice is going. Let's see what else we got. Where are we? Let's listen from here.
I can be rich or I can be poor. It don't matter when you're near. There's nothing I want, nothing I need.
I heard something in nothing.
Want nothing I need.
There's some problem in there.
Baby, I'm happy when you're here.
That's all right.
If only you knew what I'm feeling inside. Wonderful you.
Tripped on my guitar there.
Wonderful.
Right there, eh? But you know that's a human thing. That's not a big problem.
Wonderful.
I don't really like a wonderful. I wish I said wonderful, not a wonderful.
Wonderful you. Now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold.
See, could is fine there, eh?
I could hold you. There's so much to say. Love is the answer, and you are the way.
That was weak.
You wouldn't believe how many loves.
Hesitated on the guitar there. Lost the picking pattern.
You wouldn't believe how many love songs start playing in my
And then the breath in there.
head. When I wake up in the morning until night when I go to bed. And I know that I found what my heart was looking for. You're the love in my life. I'm not searching anymore.
Oh, it's just the cut off of the breath.
And if only you knew what I'm feeling inside. Wonderful.
Again, all wonderful.
Wonderful you. Now you've opened my eyes.
Running out of breath.
I wish I could hold you. There's so much to say.
Nah.
Love is the answer, and you are the way.
That one's not bad. That whole part there.
Love is the answer.
There's a little crackle in there.
Love is the answer.
I thought there was.
Love is the answer, and you are the way.
I'll tell you, if I could auto-tune this just a little bit, but I got guitar in there, this phrase could be really, really nice. There's a little bit of pitchiness right in here when I say you.
Love is the answer, and you are
Or wait, maybe it's right there.
the way.
You know, it's not professional. It's not bad. I wanted to show you one more thing if I could, if I had the time. If I can even find, like, we had a problem here. I don't know if I can find it again.
I can be rich or I can be poor. It don't matter when you're near. There's nothing I want and nothing I need. Baby, I am happy when you're here.
See, I like this. This is the last take. And I had said that in a previous video. It's often the last take or the first take that I end up using. I like it when it's the last take because it's right at the end of the end of my tracks and it's easier. I don't like the way I said, baby, I'm happy. So what if we tried to fix that? All right. It may not work. I mean, I may be wasting your time in the video, but
And nothing I need, baby, I am happy when you're here.
Mind you, the holding of it and the pitch is pretty darn good. What I really wanted was that could. Where is it? In the chorus or something?
We can't turn the world around. Yours until let me be your crown.
That's right in here.
If only you knew what I'm feeling inside. wonderful you. Now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold.
Oh yeah, that I pretty much fixed it, but that was bothering me. But let's see if I can find that again. There it is.
I could.
Maybe it is a little bit deeper into that mountain range there.
I could.
Okay, okay. Well, I may not have put a fade, and I'm going to put a bigger fade there too.
I wish I could. I could.
Oh, have we done this?
Could open my eyes. I wish I could hold.
Yeah, I'm having a deja vu. It's gone out of the vocal track. It's in the guitar track now. It's in the system.
Now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could. I could.
You hear it?
I wish I could.
You know? Son of a bitch.
Wish I could.
Okay, okay. So what we'll do, this is good, it's in the guitar track. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is try to remember, it's about 777. Okay, roughly where that, I'm going to try to replace that whole little phrase, just to show you how I would comp. And then we'll leave it at that. So I need to find another version of the song.
There's so much to say. Open my eyes. I wish I could hold.
Is that one okay or not?
I wish I could hold.
That one's got a problem too.
I could.
But that one might be fixable. Let's go in here.
Could.
You know, you see that junk right there? You know, really, once I clean it out of here, it still may be in the guitar mic.
I wish I could. I could. Wish I could.
There's other stuff. There's other stuff in there. Don't like it. Don't want that one. Let's keep searching.
Feeling inside. Wonderful you. Now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold you.
Okay, let's say that was the one that I wanted. Here's what I would do. I'm going to select all the tracks. I'm just going to grab a spot on either side. I'm going to take all of them. Now, I'm not just taking the vocal track, because I've got guitar in there as well, and I've got vocals in the guitar there. This one is clean enough, but my picking may differ. So I'm taking the whole thing, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to scroll all the way down to, I think it was 777. Now, the other thing I may have to do is make sure that this stuff goes on top. I got to bring it to the front. Let me see where I am. You know, this doesn't always work, but often it'll work in the mix, even if it doesn't sound good right here alone. Hang on. Okay, it is laying on top. I just want to make it a bit smaller and make it go a bit faster here. Okay. What's cool is the waveforms often look very, very similar. All right, I'm not sure that that's it, but here's what I would do. Okay, get it to a similar kind of size. Bring the volume down.
I wish I could. My eyes. I wish I could hold you.
Now the end there sounds okay. I'm gonna think about the timing.
my eyes. I wish I could.
Okay, now.
I wish I.
So I see that this is where I started it here, and this is where I started it there. Let me try to line that up a bit more and see if it's better.
I wish I could hold you. I could hold you.
Let me try saying that.
Could hold you. There's so.
Yeah, you know, you sing it a bit differently each time. See about that.
I wish I could hold you. I wish I could hold you.
You know what? In the mix, no one is going to hear that. So what do you think? Eh?
I wish I could hold.
I mean, I could play around with this seriously and get it really lined up and really seamless.
Wonderful you, now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold you. There's so much.
Little problematic right there, and also, you know, just that kind of thing. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna wrap this up in a bit. All right. I'm just gonna choose a delay. Let's call it a ballad vocal. I'm just gonna leave the default settings. You may not notice it very much here.
You knew what I'm feeling inside.
Here, let's do this. Let's crank that up a bit. Let's not have too much delay. Let's turn down the volume a little bit. Let's check that out.
Only you knew what I'm feeling inside. Wonderful you, now you've opened my eyes. I wish I could hold you. There's so.
It's not perfect yet. I would have to work on it. The intro is a little bit whatever. And there's a few pitchy notes as well. But that's basically how I would do that. I am now going to go through and I am going to build out of the puzzle pieces the best song I possibly can.